into the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Darius Phillips on the return.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at 2nd down.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
46-yard line.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. 4th in the NFL in 2018. 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
The numbers for Mixon last week, 17 carries, 51 yards and a touchdown.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first, but they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that, but they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
There's a short one caught by Uzomah, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play. Try a jet sweep here with Higgins. And he'll get this down to about the 31-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. 2
yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 17-yard line. Burrow to Higgins, rookie to rookie for a Bengal first.
Cincinnati.
From the red zone now, here's Burrow, first down. And he gets this in the hands of Mixon. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Mixon trying to punch it in. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
On the carry.
Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are going to take the first quarter lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete.
He was a 2nd-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them. Even though I don't scout for any particular team, I had a 1st-round grade on him. And frankly, I'm surprised he lasted to the 2nd round. They got a steal with this player.
They added a lot of talent to a roster that really needed an infusion of youth. They got a very good infusion of youth.
And they didn't really reach to get anyone as well. They stuck to their draft philosophy, got the best players they could at the time they were drafting, and inserted them into their lineup.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it.
Joe Burrow sacked.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Gain of 5 brings up third and 12.
Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Nifty move. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Bengals.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
You think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches are giving, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now third down.
And 10 yards.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that will be incomplete as well.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. 35 yards that time on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. So back onto the field here come the Eagles for their second drive. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Second and inches.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
That's good for an Eagle.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this is being a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
That's good for an Eagle.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 23.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Bird's dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Bird sets up to throw it. This is caught. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. 10 more there and another first down.
Eagles first down.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So we'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. To return it, Darius Phillips. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk to the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And a Bengal first down.
Burrow will throw. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
At the 50-yard line.
Now Joe Mixon. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On 3rd and 1, Burrow. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Punting now is Huber as he sends it away. And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly, and this one could be coming back.
You got to be smarter than that, man. Come on.
So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Here's Sanders. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. On 2nd down, it's Sanders. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's taken down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
It's a pickup of 6.
For an Eagles.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 was not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Flushed out right. That's caught by Jackson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now another timeout called for by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap and then the give to Sanders. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Jermaine Pratt there on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down now. It's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
For another Eagles.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well right at them and right up the middle.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 20-yard line.
Eluding the pressure right. And he fires one incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. And Jeffrey's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch. And he loves that. And he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. He takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Bengals take over 1st and 10. At their own 26.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 3 yards.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack. So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. Here's Burrow, able to find Higgins. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
First down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
11 on the play. First down, Bengals.
From midfield now, Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. It's another 10 yards on that one, and another first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
And Burrow going to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Complete to Tyler.
Bengals on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Again, it's Burrow. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Brandon Graham in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal for the offense.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
They'll run on first down. Sanders. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, his second touchdown on the season, and the Eagles add on to their lead. Showed some of his improv skills there, getting flushed out of the pocket, but still able to make the throw for the score.
So that means he's not a method actor?
Yeah.
Because with the improv means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
Back to Mixon on first down. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Mixon on the carry.
He's definitely one of the best defensive tackles in the game. He's been a Pro Bowler the last 5 years running. When you run against Fletcher Cox, good luck.
At the 45-yard line.
Throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Nikel Roby-Coleman. They brought the house that time on a young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 23-yard line.
Now a carry for Sanders. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Jalen Hurts. That's good for an Eagle.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and
he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 4 plays. The result, Philadelphia in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. On the return, Phillips. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Now Burrow to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the Bengal first down.
They'll run with Mixon. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Burrows, he was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 9 yards.
Now it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll get this up near midfield, but that's still a few yards shy of the first down. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be 4th down.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
Now back to work for Miles Sanders in the Philly offense. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Hurts the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
Jesse Bates on the coverage.
Hurts, he'll buy some time right. He'll run it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
Logan Wilson
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that is incomplete.
Hurts pass. Intended
Coverage was awfully tight there on third down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Doug Peterson going to roll the dice here. They will go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
1st and 10.
When the rookie QB gets his first touchdown pass, that's one you put in the trophy case. First career interception, that's going to be one he wants to forget.
Yeah, and he's not going to go ask for the football, right? Yeah, you can keep that one. The key for him, what does he learn from it? When he watches the tape, does he have an answer right now where he already understands what mistake he made? That's what the coaches are going to want to know, and that's what they'll grill him on and see how he grows from it.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They will throw on first down with Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
Burrow's pass.
Give him 17 at a Cincinnati first down. To the air again, Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. On second down, Burrow. Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Joe Burrow sacked. A loss of 14.
So we reach halftime, and we will skip the highlight show this week. Get right back to this week 3 matchup.
Bengals 10.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. And he's had some time to chew on that interception he threw on his last drive back in the first half.
Well, normally we say you want to get him right back out on the field and play again, right? But as we mentioned, at the halftime, had to stew about it a little bit. Maybe he'll have a chance to relax a little, kind of laugh and chuckle and let it go.
He'll hope to respond positively here to start the third quarter.
It's 2nd and inches. at the 30.
And he whips that one incomplete there. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Right back to Sanders on first down. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
Right at the line.
That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Second down, here's Hurts. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 33. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers in today's NFL.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run with Sanders down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. From the gun, it's Hurts. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but now it's third and goal.
Complete. Brings up third and goal.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
So put another 3 on the board. All that's considered a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run, these things worked well for us, and sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
And it's third down.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
He's brought down.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
Throwing now, Burrow on first first down. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
And 9 at the 38-yard line.
Burrow looking to pass. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target. And that takes us from second to third down.
It's third down at 9 yards to go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45.
A short game that doesn't get him the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Now back to work for Miles Sanders and the Philly offense. And we have seen a decline in the numbers. Where does the fault lie? Just him, maybe the guys up front combination?
Well, as you and I both know, it's almost always a collective deal. But in this case, I think maybe the offensive line got a little overconfident. They had blocked so well in the first half, picked up on what the defense was doing. I think we've seen an adjustment now that they have not picked up.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing is Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Hurts pass intended for Deshaun.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A terrific return there, 27 yards all told. And the Bengals will take over in terrific field position. Joe Mixon and the Bengal offense ready to go back to work. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the one touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone, and now he's just trying to do it for a second time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage, and again, that second score here in the third quarter. Oh, he dropped it, and that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Second and 10.
Burrow once again here on second and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. That'll leave him with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Again, it's Burrow on second and 10. Boyd's the target, and he has it over the middle. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That'll leave him with a third and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Nice job there by Tyler Boyd finishing off the connection on the throw. Over 1,000 yards receiving each of the last 2 seasons with 90 catches in 2019. Was thought to be a complimentary receiver, but with A.J. Green out much of the time, he became a reliable and consistent target.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
intended for Drew.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third
Austin
down.
Seibert on for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Seibert able to knock this one through. And the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18.
Bengals 13.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
At their own 28-yard line.
Jalen Hurts in this offense trotting back out. A solid first half for him, and so far a good start to the second half.
And I'm going to try not to go overboard with praise here, but I can't help it. He is playing so well. Really accurate with the ball, finding guys open downfield, and finding the end zone 3 times. That'll help offset the 1 interception.
Absolutely. Just that one pick, but the 3 touchdowns so far. Mackenzie Alexander in on the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go again with Sanders. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. That's just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion. And that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
On the draw, here's Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
On 1st down, Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. That catch good for only a couple. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts being chased out left. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And boy, it was pretty.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this carries into the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. First down. Here's Burrow. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. And And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 12 yards that time and a Cincinnati first down.
Cincinnati.
From midfield now, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Complete.
11 more on that one and another first down.
11 on the play. First down, Bengals.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Over the middle, complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Mixon with a first down carry. Jalen Mills in on the stop.
The Bengal ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Burrow. On the slant, complete to Green. And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. They'll give it to Mixon. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now the defense can't dictate.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bengals are able to cut into this lead. Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Another run with Sanders. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 4.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
That's good.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and
Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
Hurts pass.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. On first down, Sanders not finding a whole lot as he'll get forward for about 3.
There's the ball carrier.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out right. His throw caught at about the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The timeout here is we got a player shaken up, and that's Johnson who's down on the field. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. They'll run with Sanders, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Well, if this defense has any hopes of getting back into this game, they've got to start right here and keep these guys out of the end zone. That's a good step 1 on that play.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal.
Now 3rd and goal.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. And the Eagles add on to their lead. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
On the return, Phillips. Oh, good return up past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Quick hitter here, it's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the Eagles' 46-yard line.
Burrow will throw. He finds his running back, Mixon.
Burrow's pass.
Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Slant pass to Boyd. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Tyler Boyd.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
2nd and 2. At the 7-yard line.
To the air again, Burrow. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Burrow. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Bengals. It's Tyler Boyd. Tyler Boyd, his second touchdown on the season, and the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Oh, and the Bengals look like they got it back. They did. Bengal football. Great job by the kick team there to get the football, but also don't forget about the man that started it, the lonesome kicker himself.
I love that you brought him into it because he doesn't get nearly the attention he deserves. Oftentimes it's only when it's negative. In this case, he created a positive play for his team.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
On second down, here's Burrow. This pass complete to Higgins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And the Bengal first down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 22-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. That's taken in by Higgins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times.
So they went to the booth to see if that was a touchdown, and they have decided it will not be. He's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown of the new season, and the Bengals are able to cut into this lead.
For the point after.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after the conversion.
Yeah, I mean, there's no doubt with a 2-score game they're going to have to onside kick it. We'll just see if they've got a miracle up their sleeve.
And you wonder what onside kicks they're going to use and in what sequence if they hope to have a chance to win this game.
And the Eagles hands team able to cover it up. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run. It's Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. Now the Bengals going to signal for the... Their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 3rd.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And the lead will grow by 1 more. Got to be feeling confident they're going to get off the schneid. An old coach told me he calls this a relief win. 4-3 would have been bad. You get to run until you feel a lot better, don't you?
That is so true, and you feel better about yourself. You think to yourself, okay, we're still in the playoff hunt. We're not out of it at 0-3. But the other part, too, it leads to doubt about your system, leads to doubt about your coaches. They don't have to worry about that now. They can move forward.
And now trotting back out with the rest of his offensive mates, the big tight end. And the numbers show it, low involvement early. But since he's been involved, it's been a good thing for this offense.
Indeed it has, and when you're able to finally get him going, get him fully integrated into the offense, things feel a whole lot better for your team. It expands everything that they do trying to move the football.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive, 1st down. Able to find Higgins. A gain of 6 there on 1st. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. And Green with a catch left side. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defense